It's time for today's travel and cruise industry news. With the latest from travel and cruises around the world, here's your host, Chillie Falls.
Good morning. Welcome to Travel and Cruise Industry News Special Edition on this, the 11th day of June, 2022. We're going to be talking today about yesterday's event in the UK, Carnival Sails from Dover. First time in a long time. That's here on Special Edition of Travel and Cruise Industry News on this Saturday morning. Today, folks, is National Corn on the Cob Day. I love corn on the cob, so it's one of those days that I will take part in that one. Cruise ship sailing from North American ports today. Up in Toronto, the Viking Octantis sails. In Portland, Maine, the Independence sails. In Boston, the Zandam. Providence, the American Star. Down in Baltimore, Enchantment of the Seas. Charleston, Carnival Sunrise. Port Canaveral, Carnival Freedom, Disney Fantasy, and the Mardi Gras. West Palm Beach, Margaritaville at Sea Paradise. Down in Port Everglades, the Caribbean Princess, Allure of the Seas. Miami, Disney Dream, Symphony of the Seas, the Seashore, Explorer of the Seas, Carnival Horizon. Over in Mobile, the Carnival Ecstasy. Galveston, Carnival Breeze, and the Carnival Vista. Out in Los Angeles and Long Beach, the Carnival Panorama. Up in Seattle, Crown Princess, Eurodam, and Norwegian Bliss, and the American Spirit all sail cruises. And the Koningsdam has land packages starting from Seattle. In Vancouver, we have both Koningsdam and Royal Princess land packages. In Calgary, Majestic Princess land packages. Anchorage Seward has the Star Breeze sailing and land packages for the Eurodam, Grand Princess, Celebrity Millennium, and Koningsdam. Over in Anchorage Whittier, we've got the Majestic Princess cruise sailing. In Fairbanks, we've got Grand Princess, Celebrity Millennium, and Royal Princess land packages all getting underway. And in Honolulu, we've got the Pride of America sailing. And of course, today's story is Carnival Sails from Dover. We'll get to that in a few minutes. If you're listening by the podcast, you can always access that on my blog, which is accessadventure.net, or wherever you get your regular podcasts from, all the big hitters. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Pandora, Stitcher, all of those guys. Just search for Travel and Cruise Industry News, and the old fat travel guy is going to pop up. All right, we've got some friends that are sailing that I got a little bit behind on with the busyness of the day yesterday. Thought I'd touch on that real quickly before I get to the Carnival story for today. Our buddy Bethany, she's over there on the Azamara Pursuit on her 50th birthday cruise. Today they're in Honfleur, Normandy. And of course, that's Bethany looking at, with Honfleur in the background. While she was there, she went on an excursion to Calvados Busnel, which is a winery. You know how Bethany likes to do her wine excursions. And of course, this was one of the wine excursions. Trying out the wine. Of course, they had vats for making it. Now, yesterday, while I was on the air, she was in Guernsey in the UK and went to the Ship and Crown pub and had fish and chips. You know, folks, I hate to say this, but when I'm in the UK, I can live on their fish and chips. I'd rather have their fish and chips than steaks or lobster or any of the things that I always eat. I love fish and chips. So, Bethany, good job on that one. All right, our buddy Katie, she was, of course, has been up there on Discovery Princess in Alaska. She was in Juneau, got up to the Mendenhall Glacier, did a little whale watching. As you see, there's actually a whale out there. Good for Katie, got to see a whale. And then, of course, she went to the Red Dog Saloon. We're not leaving all the stories inside about what happened in the Red Dog Saloon. That stays up there. So that's, we can't bring those stories home. But Katie did get in trouble on this one. She tried to put this dude in her suitcase to bring him home. And the people on the boat said, no, you can't take the man in your suitcase. It just won't work that way. So Katie got in trouble. So, and then my buddy Rochelle she has been in Barcelona here for best part of a week, or in and around Barcelona. She had to say goodbye to Barcelona, and she's now on a Western Mediterranean cruise. So, good for her. What a great trip she's having. I'll be back with today's story after a quick break from one of our network sponsors. All right, folks, on with today's story. Of course, it comes out of Carnival for the first time in over a decade. Carnival has set sail from Dover, England. The Carnival Pride departed from the port yesterday, which was the first time this ship has ever sailed from Dover. It's now on a 9-day voyage to the Norwegian fjords, which I'm going to screw up the names. It has stops in Stavanger, Skjolden, Alesund, Molde, and Bergen. The itinerary also includes scenic cruising through Nordfjord and Sognefjord. And if I said those anywhere near right, I'm surprised. Carnival Pride is scheduled to operate 8 additional departures from Dover. A variety of 9 and 12-day itineraries will include stops at popular destinations across Europe. Sonia Limbrick, who is head of cruise for the Port of Dover, told reporters, "We are immensely proud to be welcoming Carnival Cruise Line back to Dover and honored to be part of Carnival's 50th birthday celebration with a kickoff of 9 fantastic calls starting today." Carnival Cruise Line last operated from Dover in 2013. Carnival Pride carries just over 2,100 guests. So, congratulations to the folks in Dover and to Carnival. So, that's going to wrap up today's special edition of Travel and Cruise Industry News. I'll see you next time. This is the old fat travel guy. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Think about cruising, and hopefully we'll all get together soon on the high seas. Later, y'all.
I regularly post videos on all facets of the travel and cruise industry. So if you like to keep up with the latest in cruise ships, ports of call, cruises themselves, chilly chats, and travel and cruise industry news, just hit the little subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner, hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when a new video is up or we go live. This video was produced by Chillie's Cruises.